Give me your three teams that stand in the way of the U.S. Making history in this unprecedented moment to be able to win 3 World Cups in a row, nothing that has ever been done from a men's or women's side.
But I think you got to go with the Euro champs, England, although they just were defeated by Australia 2-0. I still think that they're hard, they're quality on the pitch. They've got an incredible manager in Serena Wegman. I think they're set up really well to do well against the United States. They too have suffered some injuries, so we'll see how that plays out. I would say, interestingly enough, I'm going to go with France. Now that Hervé Renard is in charge of that group, this could blow up, right? This could be one of those picks that blows up in their face, or it could be something that is incredibly strategic and they get it right. Because the one thing France has lacked all along, at least from the outside looking in, is a quality manager to capitalize on all the talent that is there and to build some chemistry and unity within that French team. We saw what Renard did in Qatar with Saudi Arabia, and I think that this type of manager might be the right pick for France to finally get over that hurdle and lift up a trophy. So I think France is a potential contender to stand in the United States way. I would still say Germany, although I thought their performances over this international break were a bit lackluster. Still think they've got a great manager. And I think it's really young, talented squad. Again, for those who don't remember, this was a team that pushed England in that Euro final, could have easily come away with that trophy last summer. I think those are the lead contenders on the outside looking in. You'd have to throw Spain in there. We don't know what Spain is going to be there, if the full team is going to come back into the fray or not, or if it's going to be this newer generation, but they've got tons of talent and quality on that squad. And I think Australia, we've said this before, but when you host, there's a lot of pressure. And what does that do to the psyche of the team? How do they handle that? Well, we just saw them down England 2-0 and give Serena Wegman her first loss at the helm of that English national team. So this is a team that has Tony Gustafsson as their manager. He was a previous manager of the United States, assistant to Jill Ellis. This is a guy that knows how to play the U.S. well. And if you watch the game against England, he set them up tactically incredibly well. They sat back, they absorbed pressure, and they played on the counter, and that's how they got their goals. And I think if they keep that unit performing in that way, I think they could surprise. That goes along with the fact that they can hopefully handle the pressure of being the host nation.